No?
Yeah, point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
You have night vision.
That's true. That's probably some of the last natural light we'll see in a while.
Okay.
No, I can see the mesh from the night vision.
Have fun trying to turn that one off.
So challenge.
Set it to invincible so you can't shoot it out, bitch! Alright, I'm gonna give the brief in 3 minutes to give the guys upstairs some time. Actually, then again, fuck it, I'll give you the brief now. Alright, here's the deal. Today, you're gonna be rescuing a guy named Kraft. He's probably not gonna go by that name in that compound because he's under an alias. He got captured for a different reason related to humanitarian efforts, and they think he's doing espionage, which he is, but not their type of espionage that they think. Anyway, long story short, you guys are going to rescue him and bring him to either the primary DZ, which is basically the edge of the map, or the secondary, which is a Swedish submarine, if you can't utilize air. We have the air extract as a primary because it's going to be a lot easier if you just fly over here on the border rather than, you know, walk about a click and a half to a sub when Russian reinforcements via air are going to probably swarm the AO. So, your objective is at base Tabarina. It's got a lessened garrison of Russian forces, but they still actively commit patrols to it. Probably about, I want to say, 20 to 30 guys garrisoned in it, and then probably 4, maybe 5 squads patrolling around it up to 2 clicks away. Probably the towns and other areas. They don't have night vision, according to our reports, but they do have flashlights. Also, that base is lit up like a Christmas tree, but it still has some dark spots. I already talked about the wire cutters needed to breach the, what is this, barbed wire perimeter. But otherwise, you are going to have to find Crafts and take him out of that base. We do know there are 2 unarmed MI8s you could probably steal to go to the primary extract, but if those get blown up for whatever reason, I guess you'll have to go to the secondary. There's a Swedish team there waiting for you if it's needed, but again, they'd prefer not, because they're doing other stuff in this AO. Enemy forces, like I said, will be arriving with QRF in the form of helicopters, so probably KA-60s, which are normal transports, they're unarmed, MI-8s and MI-24s, so keep that in mind. On the ground, they probably have Gazes, BTR-80 Alphas, maybe a BMP or 2, so be careful. But we're giving you a Blackfish. And these guys probably don't have any AAA or AA, but they might have like 1 ZU gun and maybe 1 Igla. But since it's dark outside, he's probably asleep. Also, Blackfish, don't go up to where my QRF staging is. There's a lot of AA there. And they'll only shoot you down if you get close, so... Yay.
Staging is the big red circle.
Yeah, that don't go in there. That's my debug corner.
Different.
I'll shoot you. It's a circle corner. It's new. It's new technology.
That's 2 words that don't mash together.
New technology. I don't have to explain shit. It's above your clearance.
What year is it?
Makes sense.
Anyway, like I said, grab a parachute from this car. If you fall out without a parachute, I'm gonna laugh at you. If you die, I'm just gonna teleport you and you're gonna join the prison. And I've got other prisoners there. One of them's named Big Sal. He needs a playmate, so go ahead and die and see what happens.
Noted.
The male or female?
Female with a strap on.
Ooh. No,
Yeah, hold up. Major has a PTS.
Yeah, sorry. Just on the map around the base, that outer perimeter, that's the barbed wire. Just to double check.
Oh shit, it is marked on the map. Yes. Yes, it
Okay,
is.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Can
Good
we by
work,
chance
though,
have
mate.
mag lights?
Just
Because
as
I
a
can't see
You
shit.
probably might want
We've
to
got
go
work
ahead and
cut
get
along
a
the way now.
parachute, you know, just in case.
Alright, I'll put some mag lights in this car, truck, whatever. Any other questions?
Pride before the fall, Carl.
Just got in.
Pride before the fall.
No, not really.
Barracuda.
Where's my parachute?
Rescuing Red
Some little
Skirt.
fate.
Hey,
Actually,
I
risking
mean,
the
just in
gunway is
case,
anything.
you know. Better to have it than not to need it than to need it and not to have it.
There's 30 mag lights in this truck.
Thank you.
So
lady.
you can have one and you can bring a spare, or at least some of you,
I
so you
trust
can
him,
keep
but,
your
you
ass
know,
warm.
we
I
all
don't know.
what Igla is.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
technique.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. The Igla is literally looking at Neko hentai right now. So
Nice.
True,
Echo cat girl.
but then
Radio check.
what about after that?
not even kidding.
Blackfish.
Good check.
Oh, no, you were looking over there. Don't you lie to me. We saw it. There it is.
Right next to you, Hannah.
Errors on net.
Okay, he's questionably looking at it. I think he's questioning his sexuality.
Yeah, what the fuck? I can take it.
Which one was the squad lead? Oh, no, wait, there we go.
So yeah, when you're ready, you know, have your parachute on your back. Go get in the C-130, because that Blackfish can't take you. It's filled with guns and bullets.
And Evo,
What?
your debug counter is to which direction?
It's the top right corner.
Is everyone meant to have a backpack?
Oh, okay. I think that means...
No, not everyone's meant to have a backpack.
Ah, okay.
It's because you have the 136, and I hate you.
Check. So what are we gonna do? Is this zombie form?
Don't worry about it. Just gonna take this Alpha firstly. Alpha that you follow.
So how's everyone in chat doing? Sorry I had to explain everything. Skelly, in my opinion, does have the big gay, but that's because he's Skelly. Hey, Exhibits. I still smell, and you're still a little jerk. There they go. Nah, I'm not gonna handle it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What on earth did they do in there?
Thanks, hi.
Do I even want to know?
Your runway is not actually straight, so the nose of the plane dipped into the ground, damaged everybody on board and the plane itself.
Alright, well I didn't cover that in testing. I just was able to take off and land on it, so...
All good, hi, we're in the air now.
Yeah, so I extended these all the way to up here because I was able to take off and actually land it on this arc, but naturally, I need to spend more time accounting for them cutting. Like, for example, they cut right there, which is what I think did it. So, I gotta account for stupid. But, yeah, basically, they cut right here, and, they kind of hit the nose. So it's really hard to tell, but it's a little more, like, you see it, the slant right here. Ace utility, teleport player. Oh.
Approaching drop zone. Jump.
Yeah. Do you have any pancakes? Iota almost pancaking. Dang it. Come on. I want a pancake. Oh! We got a pancake. Oh! Oh, yes. Yes. Hey, so do you guys want the pancake, or can I eat them?
Pancakes all yours, boss.
I kind of want him.
All right. Well, if he dies, I'm taking him. So have fun. I love free pancakes. Oh yeah. Here, I'm gonna put the training wheels on these guys. When I see him take off with it, I'll boop it. So how fucked up is he? Should probably hide myself. That would help. Hide Zeus.
Alpha to Bravo.
Send it.
There's an RV marked on map. That's where Alpha's heading to regroup with the rest of my guys.
Roger.
Hey buddy, it's a high altitude low opening, not a high altitude no opening, okay? Now, if your friends get to you and heal you, you're still gonna be okay, but if not, you're gonna be Big Sal's bitch. Kinda hoping for the second one, but we'll see what happens. What about free toast? Man, I miss 3-3's barracks. We had a bunch of furry posters, and there was toast for all.
Alright, he's big time down. He's.
Oh, they found him.
Hold on, too many to count. At least 4 on all of his extremities.
I would start tourniqueting if I was you. You got the medic right there. They could save him. Just gonna cost him some of their medical supplies. He probably had about 20 wounds. And every medic has, and there's only 2 medics, 50 bandages plus.
I've just put the casualty mark on the map. Can you guys see that?
Alpha, this is Bravo.
This is good.
Stand.
We've got one-time pancake, should be near the casualty mark on map.
This is where Rich realized if he wanted to save his friend, he should probably start tourniqueting.
That is probably what I should do.
And then bandage the head and then the torso, because it'll consume Vankrum's bandages before Rich's. Instead of just standing there and saying, yeah, he's a pancake.
You're north, I think.
Because otherwise, Vankrum becomes Big Sal's bitch. And although I'd really like to see that,
I don't think Vankrum would like it. Yeah.
I don't think Vankrum would like it either. Could be wrong, but, you know, it's whatever he's into.
Yep, fair.
You know, it's funny, the medic actually landed, like, within 30 meters of this guy. As you said, you put the mark down, but he didn't turn around, so... It's a big oof. Yeah, so on the DZ, they dropped after the DZ instead of before. So they landed towards the top.
Alpha sending a medic and an escort to that guy. We'll see if we can get him up.
Yeah, I probably should start.
Thank you, Alpha.
I knew they were going to do it that way.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if any late joiners show up.
And I'm just getting the store, so, but he might.
How you doing, Forensic? Forgot to ask.
He's lost.
Oh, Zetron's also here. How you doing?
Alright. So it's done.
So if he's all bandaged up, then you should start performing CPR.
Oh, yes, CPR.
Yes. Because he's been down for like 2.5, 3 minutes now, and he only has 2 minutes left to live. I should have set it to 180, but I'm nice.
Well, I don't think you accounted we would land in trees, did you?
Oh, I didn't account for Vankrum opening the chute way too late. But hey, I mean, Big Sal needs a... Guess he needs a playmate. Just keep CPRing.
I opened my chute, like, I landed in a tree. That's how I got down. But Vankrum, I guess, just, you know, doesn't know how to parachute.
I guess not.
Right, I've almost got all his stuff. Vankrum's almost all patched up, not in a good way. He's lost a lot of blood.
Let's see how he's doing.
Hey, over here!
Soon, Vankrum. Soon.
Alpha to air.
Send it.
Are you over the
That's
AO?
good, Army Force. I've got a lot of work to do after this.
This is a high altitude.
He joined chat! Get out of chat, Vankrum. He came on to defend himself.
CPR, I guess.
I'm doing CPR.
And for my last trick...
There he is.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hi.
So the money rolls again for you, D.
Thank you, Sungi.
Oh, we know.
I appreciate it. Helps pay the college bill. Thanks for the 7-month resub, man.
Yeah.
I hope you keep enjoying the ops. I hope you get a kick out of this.
Eyeballed it. So.
I'm gonna take his dog tag first.
They do.
And it's up.
There we go.
Right, for
Good
fuck's
day,
sake, I
Bancroft.
pressed the fucking button, nothing fucking happened, so stop saying I fucked up.
Okay, Bankman.
I mean, you
Bye,
died.
Bankman.
Remember to take your parachute off your back, huh?
Oh, he's
To say I
mad.
am pissed off right now would be an understatement.
Should probably get moving.
No fucking shit.
Calm down.
So I watched his symbol.
Let's go back.
He opened it.
Well.
It opened, but he was too far down, so it didn't break enough speed in time, and he still pancaked.
Thanks for the medic, Alpha. I'm up.
Now, it is a dark night, and there is clouds, but if they fly super low, I'm gonna take notice. You know, I think there's actually less than 20 to 30 in here. Probably more like about 20-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. I did say I'd teleport the late boyos. So that's fair. This guy forgot milk at the store. I'm just driving him around just to freak those guys out. Blue 4 and Op 4 are set to friendly right now because I want to decide when contact starts, but I can still give a few spooks. I mean, guys, to be honest, don't judge Vank too much. Because if all you see is this, and you have a trained way of opening your chute, because what probably happened was he opened his chute and hit a tree, and then got tossed out of the tree and hit the ground. Because if you open at the tree distance, first off, I mean, look at the drop-off right here. So he probably saw higher elevation and had his mind open it at this moment. And I guess he just blew too far, because again, he was going in this vector, he was going north-northeast. So, since he dropped about right there, he probably saw this ground and tried to mimic that, but then it got, you know, too low, and then he hit a tree as he opened the parachute. It happens. So, you know. Now, of course, if I say, you know, make sure you don't pancake, because otherwise you'll be with Big Sal, you know, I mean it as a joke, but always gotta open it later than, or excuse me, sooner than later.
Main road, the road we're crossing right now, it was heading to the northwest from the town.
But we can still make a little fun of him. Because it's TSB after all. You get some shit for when you make silly mistakes. Myself included. Hell, I get shit for pretty much anything.
One of my guys is getting eyes on the fob right now. He's marking what he sees. Other than that, my
So I saw
medic and
Granite
the
coming
other
in,
guy
so I'll
are
have to
still about
TP him
5
up to
minutes out.
Bravo. I know we have a 10-man squad, and looks like this is a 5-man squad now because Big Duncan came in, so that'll also become a 6-man squad. Actually, no. I swear I'm gonna have him open fire. Here, I have an idea. Actually, I'll do this.
Alpha to air.
Air copies. Yeah, we're pulling that for a minute.
Hey, firm, we'll call you once we're about to start engaging if you want to come in then.
Roger, will do. We've marked what we can see. You've got about 3 guys mounted on vehicles, as well as a BTR at the front door on the south.
Where's Lieutenant Morderguy? He's not part of this campaign.
Can you
He's
take
not
out any
part
hits
of
on the
this
edge of the compound and any QRF, but don't fire in the compound. We don't want to blow up the guy.
Roger. Also,
I mean, I keep like I'm down here. I'm like where units are, and we hear a buzzing of something, and we're like, wait a second. If both the helicopters are here, then what's causing that noise? Big thunk. Oh, I also have a 3-man crew right there, so if they start shooting, these guys make a run for the BMP, and then I get a BMP. Hey, Spy. We need another underdog hero. Okay. There's our new underdog hero, BMP 2-man. He'll try to make a run for the BMP 2. Alright, I think this guy finally came back in the store to get milk, so now he's gonna have him go drive to my debug corner. Yeah, I mean, he just flew over friendlies over here. Now we wait. So, in terms of what's in front of them, I do have a patrolling gas going around the base, so they'd have to avoid that. Honestly, from, like, the perimeter, like the outer perimeter, this would be a really good time to pump a hunt IR or two. And just try to get eyes on what we've got. But in the actual perimeter itself, I got an 80 Alpha, which is really just, this is meant to be a target for the Blackfish. You know, it's the only armored Vic I really have. I've got 2 gases also by themselves. This one's going to be a bit tougher because that might cause this chopper to get exploded. So I'm hoping they use HEDP or just shoot out the gunner and they'll abandon that spot.
Or is it a Vic?
Turret. Use the turret.
But they've been marking this position up. MRAP with a gunner. Maybe they see my thingamajig here. So those are 2 hips. Again, there's 2 ways they can leave this AO. They can steal the hips, and they can fly them over here. That's the easy way. Or the hard way, they come to the Swedish submarine. Now, you're probably wondering where this submarine actually is, because clearly there's ground right here. And the answer is fuck you. I wanted to do this as a boat extract, but boats had, when I was testing, I had too many issues where they would get caught on the ground. So instead, I'm just going to have them get in a submarine.
From your north.
Hey, firm.
There's the gas coming around. Also, to toggle all these guys that have their fucking flashlights on took me like 3 different commands. I'd use the ACE method to add all the flashlights, and then I had to use the Achilles method to force them on. And even then, not all the roles have them on because I had to take the NVGs off of the squad leads.
Alpha to Bravo.
Send it for Bravo.
See the line Skelly's marked on map? That's the route we're basically taking up to the foot.
Which Rick?
Alpha's going to prioritize securing the transport helicopters, taking out the ZSU, and then finding the hostage. And then fucking off.
For now, we're just gonna move along and support you because we still don't have a medic. I got a bunch of new guys go. though, so
Wow,
Are all
that's
your guys
rare. Usually medic's one of the first slots taken.
yeah, everyone's here.
But yeah, they only have one medic for all this.
moving now. Alright, we're moving southwest along the
Granite
black
gets
line.
in, he'll probably take medic. But let's see. That's our 10 squad, and then we have 3, 6 in here. So yeah, there's only 4 slots left in this mission pile. Tuesday, I always try to keep low. Well, 4K, we've seen units in this game swim on land and stuff. We saw in the 1775 testing for the Battle of Bunker Hill op, we saw that British boats can swim on land. So I think the Swedish found that old technology and utilized it. Yeah, so they're climbing out. All I needed them to do was climb altitude until they're ready. Yeah, they're already at 3/4 of a tank, though. I mean, they didn't need to take off until someone texted them on C-Tab, but logistics. They don't think about that. So, I mean, to look at this from thermals above, I mean, there's the players right there looking around. You've got a patrol right there. You've got another patrol right there. You got everything on the base. You got a Vic right there. Looks like a Gaz, a patrolling Gaz I called out. You got 3 men right there. That's also where the BTR-80 Alpha is, but doesn't have its engine on. So I'm actually surprised they spotted it, but they're probably using, you know, all 3 to see that it has its lights on. And that type of light's really easy to pick out compared to others. But we'll see how the player base decide to execute this plan. Personally, if I were to just be looking at this AO for what it is, if I was told to hit this position,
Alpha there.
I would cut in either through this angle
You're
right
just about
here.
close enough to be heard to the AO. Any chance you could back off?
I would also look into right here.
Hey, firm, we're on the way into the...
And then also right here. To be honest, this looks like the best bet because you've got this force to come up right here. There's also an entrance right there, which you got to be a little concerned about. But that is like a secondary entrance. This is the main. So I'd be concerned about, you know, something fortified here, fortified there. But I would probably hit the secondary entrance because you've got, you know, the least distance from cover concealment of a forest up to the actual perimeter. And I already told them these are barbed wire. Plus, you could just travel up that road itself. Now, if I wanted to really be an asshole, why this is the way it is because this is a minefield. But I don't want to slow the players down too much. Can I recommend a good provider for overthrow dedicated servers? Is overthrow some sort of game? I've never heard of it. If you're looking for good dedicated server hosts, I have servers from Havoc. They're pretty good. I know Arma 3 hosting also is pretty good. But also, most communities I know also run their own dedicated servers. Arma mod? What, is overthrow some sort of anti-Stasi? I don't know, never heard of it, so I don't think I'd be able to recommend any people that, play it. It's Auntie mixed with life. What, so roleplay mechanics? Anti-Stasi, but it has a lot more civilian interaction, that's fair. What's up?
What era is this? Like modern day?
As opposed to what?
I don't know, are we fighting like 70s, 80s Russians?
I don't think they had a Blackfish.
Never mind, yeah, sorry. I don't know what era the Blackfish is from.
2035!
Oh.
Well, you see, we started development of the Blackfish in the late 70s. Prototype was made by about 1983, and we used it in an experimental fight with Russian forces in about 1985. Completely off the books. You know, totally above your clearance level. I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Hey, Verb.
Okay. Okay. All right. We took the AC-130 from Vietnam, and we're like, you know, we can make this a lot bulkier, stupider, and give it VTOL capability.
Alpha Bravo, we're gonna hold at the edge of the forest.
And we did it in the 70s.
What the approach looks like.
Roger.
Why do I find that so funny? It's not, but... Fuck me. The plans trace all the way back to Leonardo da Vinci's flight model, his flying machines. And he's like, hey, I can make a VTOL and give it a bunch of guns. But these guns are bigger calibers than muskets. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're too far in, but that car's gonna cut through.
Vic northeast, Alpha's getting down.
Ah, fuck.
Do you have PID in what vehicle it is?
Gas patrol, looks like it's leaving.
Millennium, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know when the VTOLs were actually developed, but... You know, when I take a vanilla asset, and they ask me what era it is, it's like, well, this is from a... I assume everyone knows what base vanilla assets are, but I guess I should stop that assumption. So there are the helicopters. There's this Gaz, but he doesn't have night vision optics, so he's only going to fire if he sees shit come into there. So if they would actually evade left, he's not going to be able to see them. Now, are they going to know that? Probably not. But they can make things out. I don't know, if I were them and I saw that, I would probably go up this right side of the forest. I think from their angle they could see these bushes, but this is your best bet. Cut that. You got this concealment right here, and then you got a little bit of defilade and these bushes working up, and then you get right on the perimeter and skeet around that Gaz. That is how I would do it at their current angle.
Alpha's gonna start pushing through the tree line north.
Probably they should also be able to see that this guy doesn't have any night vision with their Vector 21s. So it looks like that's exactly what these guys are going
for now. Can you
for
get
now.
on station now? I've got 2 targets for you. I'll let you know when to fire.
So now they're having air get on station.
The BTR-80 on the south entrance.
Air needs to be very accurate here, because if any shot misses and they hit into here...
Drop it. Hit the BTR-80.
I don't have any mods to add giant wolves in this game, but I'm probably going to commission one. Just to have an op where I put Blue 4 down on a typical mission, and then a giant wolf comes in and eats everybody. It'll be great. Fuck, you're right, we need the goats. They've already reconned the shit out of this position. I'll put the goats over there. 5 new thermal signatures. Let's confuse the fuck out of air. So there's Granite. Bro, this is high. Be advised. I found your medic. He was under the sofa the entire time.
I will do.
There's the gas coming around. So you might want to get down, yeah.
Okay, Alpha, we're gonna push across the road now to join you.
A-firm, Alpha's gonna get to the edge of the wall itself, then call in air. And once area strikes, we're gonna move in.
I'm setting stuff to be hostile. Have him on hold fire just in case he freaks out and shoots to the left. Oh, he's... It's weird. Starting to look up in the air because now it's on station. I said, hey, if we keep hearing buzzing, we're going to start looking up.
We're right behind you.
Hey, firm, you want us to call in air now, then?
Yep, ZSU is now looking
Let's
up.
get to the wall with you, they can do it.
Ground, be advised, the ZSU's looking up, everyone's gone prone. They're ready for us. They know we're here.
Hey, firm,
Okay, we ready, we ready.
engage the guys in BTR, please.
That's not good. I hit my AAA.
Alpha to air. Air above target's dead.
Both collapsed. We've
Hey,
also
firm.
taken care of the ZSU.
Hey, firm, Alpha's pushing in.
BTR does not seem to be there yet. Hold up.
Yeah, can you put some more rounds to that vehicle?
BTR is not still up. There we go, cruise dismounting. I'll kill it. Let's see, they had Prozzy go down. Alright, BMP2, man, you gotta make a run for it.
Hey, firm, keep fire away from center of the fob, so we don't blow up the prisoners.
So I'm giving it till 11:25 before I start putting birds in the air. Gaz is coming in. A lot of dudes just got mowed down. Come on, BMP, man, he's almost there. All right, BMP man's made it to the driver's seat.
Standing up by the front gate. Roger, sir. You guys at the front gate. You nearly had a BTRA right up your butt, but we got it.
Hey, firm.
Uh-oh. It's the 2K command vehicle, guys.
I got a frozen screen.
Alpha to Bravo, is your medic still up?
Cannot confirm right now. He's not spawning on comms.
There goes Rick. Yeah, so he's seen. Three and a half minutes. There's the BMP.
Hey, we have an active BMP. Active BMP in the AO itself. Can you engage? Air, can you copy? fuck up this BMP, please. Status on that BMP going down.
Working on it. We're trying.
I'll give it to him.
Thank you.
Уже в пути.
2.5 minutes. Only thing that's big. Well, actually, we got 2 gases here. Yeah, I think one of their biggest mistakes was they put themselves in a lot of fatal funnels over here. That's what's really costing them.
Gas southeast, gunner's bet though.
Ground, be advised, there seems to be gas trying to ram its way through the wall, but failing consistently. Does that happen to be one of you guys?
QRF is just rolling up on us. Can you make sure they don't get inside the compound?
Yeah, so I got a few squads around here. They're not really smart enough to get into the damn town, though. Or compound.
So, just to be clear that you guys are not in vehicles.
Nobody from Bravo is in the vehicle.
Nobody in Alpha either.
Wow, one of those shots immediately killed the gas gunner. Map needs to pack granite. Got a minute before I bring in that QRF. That fire is danger close.
Air, wave off. You're engaging near friendlies. Also, there's no, that vehicle's empty.
The goats are dispersing.
Alpha,
One's making a run for it.
Might be in the white containers to the east of the HQ building.
Map needs to be packing here. He's got multiple friendlies down. Yep, now we're seeing KIAs. Yep. 4 right off the bat. 10 seconds. I'm going to start bringing in my QRF. Looks like Skelly is... Nope, looks like he's grabbing the gear off of Rich. I guess Map is out of medical supplies?
Push towards that white building, check it out.
Hard to tell.
Confirm, most of my team is down. Down to just 3 people.
Hey, firm, Alpha's half strength now as well.
So no, we're gonna try right in the compound just to get it shot down.
Ground, be advised, we're just shooting at infantry to the west outside of the compound itself.
Yeah, some of these lights have been shot. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? So there's Dimitri. I'm having him watch the doorway to that other one. But after that chopper goes down, I'm gonna start doing paratroopers. Out of trades. Didn't pie that corner. Oh, there goes Andrew's internet. So we're down to about 6 guys. Because I'm accounting for Andrews and now he's falling.
Boat white buildings,
Oh,
don't
now
have the
he's up.
hostage, but secure.
Yes, that fatal funnel they put themselves in really fucked them over. It really was the BMP. Well, thank fuck that the hostage wasn't in there, because otherwise they would have just killed him.
We're engaging guys just to the east.
Holy
Close to the compound, but
crap.
they're outside of it.
Now, why would they blow these up? I mean, that's stuff for them to literally take out and use to hit stuff. Are you coming? God damn it.
Все ясно.
That's why he's late.
Igla guy in Father's Death.
At 80 Alpha, I'm actually gonna have come back around from
Готов.
here. Got a little checkpoint at the edge of the map.
Command center's clear.
Выполняю.
Aw, they killed my Igla guy. He was just looking at Nekos. Yeah, these guys, as I tested, they weren't able to actually get in the perimeter.
Вас понял.
Railbird's still up. I mean, not sure what exactly is his injury, but
Все ясно.
Brown, we advise you've got air coming in.
heard a rocket get fired.
Hey, firm. Any direction?
It's to our northeast, it's hovering.
Hey, firm. Alpha's grabbing an Igla.
Yeah, after that gets taken care of. I'm trying to change that LZ. I think she's still going for it. Ooh, whiff of a rocket. And that's why the 3GL is useful. Whew. Saw that first round coming, then the second round. An HEDP also would have been effective. But I'm going to give it a minute or two and then have paratroopers come in. Hatterface trading with that guy. Sees an open door, decides not to pie it. Lawrence is right there.
Alpha, you up?
And they're engaging 80 Alpha coming in.
Вас понял. Выполняю.
Have we found the hostages, Alpha?
Вас понял. Выполняю.
They're so close yet so far. So 80 Alpha just got cooked. Time is ticking.
Понял вас. Вас понял. Уже в пути. Понял. Все ясно. Все ясно.
Alpha to Bravo, found the prison cells. They're the one-room containers by the ZSU. We're still looking for the prisoner himself.
We'll fall back to your location.
Ooh, wouldn't be putting HMG right there.
Ground be advised, 2 more air
Come on, Hatter, open the fucking door. Open the door. Just open the door. Thank you.
Alpha's found the prisoner.
Alright, well, there's enough for them to get in that MI8. Send traffic.
How important are these other prisoners?
We're only here for the one.
Cool. Alpha's pulling back to the MI8s.
Here come my
Paratroopers
paratroopers.
running up the base. Time to get the fuck out.
Hey, you can just dunk everything that's like landing.
Oh, that guy came in too hard.
Half them landed inside the base. We don't want to shoot you guys.
Southwest MI8's the
We're
one
by
we're
the
getting in.
MI8's air, so anything that's not by the MI8's is what needs to be dealt with, so we can take off safely.
He doesn't have a grenade launcher. Yeah, Andrew's getting in this one, but this one's wrecked. Oh, he still got it.
Alpha, you loaded?
All the 2 of Alpha's loaded. They're probably dead. We're leaving.
Iota's down right here.
Roger, get out of here, get out of here.
Уже в пути. Уже в пути.
We clear of the base.
My name's Big Sal.
Well, this is my last words, so Liru is a thing.
We're gonna have lots of fun in here.
Yeah, yeah. He captured me, and I have nothing I can do.
Take that beret back. I'll take that gun. You don't need that night vision. You don't need this. You don't need your clothes.
Yay.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha to high.
I got greedy. I wanted to save the last guy.
Hold up. Big Sal's currently having his way with Iota. Send traffic.
We got the guy. We're on TV. We're maybe a minute or 2 out.
Affirm.
no, we dealt with one MO24, one still in the air.
Ouch.
Hey.
Yeah, he ran out of fuel
hopefully
though,
Mike
so
can-
he's about to. He's about to. Ah, I hit him a few times though. How do they look? Hit their hull and they're leaking fuel. Nice. All right. No, Mr. Mike. 24, whatever. It's a win.
Thank you, Liru.
Don't tell me I missed the whole thing.
All right, so covering a few things. First off, Vank, didn't mean to bully you, but you opened it way too late because I saw the parachute symbol, but you, I think you hit a tree or something, and that's why you pancaked. So, I literally then walked whoever came up to you on how to medic you so you didn't bleed out. So I was trying to help you.
Slightly biased to trying to get me in the prison first.
Well, then you would have been with Big Sal, but it's okay. Iota is now with Big Sal.
I mean, I'm having
So Iota's getting pegged, but let's see. What screwed you guys over to go over the AO? I had two BTR-80 alphas. One was way outside the compound with 3 dudes. Air found that pretty quick. The other one was watching the main gate. That's the thing that fatal funneled you first. Air put some shots in it, but they didn't dismount or kill it. So after I think it downed 2 of you, then Air finally killed it. What really screwed you guys over was a hidden BMP-2. I had the 3 crewmen across the base on the northern side, and as soon as they heard shots, they formed up, and I had them run into that BMP-2. And then after they decided to finally listen to me, they pulled out. And fatal funneled pretty hard, and I think got like 6 of you. And then the rest of you were able to find the hostage and extract with him. I'm surprised that other MI-8 was workable, because it had barely any hit points left after the gas blew up next to it. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. Hope you found all my Easter eggs, and yeah. Remember to pie doorways before you breach them, because otherwise there might be a guy right there. That happened a few times.
I had a bit of an issue though towards the time that I had time out last. I'm not sure what happened, but my system game froze.
I don't know. It's Arma.
Okay. I'm thankful I actually got the whole thing working now.
So Alpha, go ahead.
Not a great map for haloing because all the fields were like 300 meters, so we ended up spread across the 3k drop zone or something. Then the splatting happened, so we ended up spending a lot of time regrouping. But once we did regroup, we got right up to the fob without being spotted, which was solely because the Russians had a giant dark spot right by their fob. I guess they forgot to put some lights there. And yeah.
It was intentional.
The actual clearing went fairly well, although not at first where half our guys died, but once we dealt with the BMP, everything went smoothly. Didn't really get killed by a Blackfish though, that was quite scary.
Sorry.
Yeah. Bit trigger happy.
Yeah,
we're trying
hit
to
blue team a
discern,
few
and
times.
we're asking you whether you guys were the guys standing right there at the gate or not, and then when you didn't answer and the BTR came up behind you, we're like, well, shit.
Nah, it was when you were shooting like those gases.
The fact remains that you let the BTR come up behind us. You did proceed to try and kill it before it got anywhere.
Oh, we spotted it and shot it just before it got to you because we were having readjustment issues.
Yeah, Air did fine for the most part though. The only fuck up was that one BTR-80 at the start.
Yeah, it downed 2 out of 4 of blue, and then I think the BMP or whatever downed the 3rd member of blue, and then blue was no more.
The BMP was too close to airstrike anyway. I just grabbed 2 sticks from a box and blew it up.
Air,
no,
I have some critique for you.
BMP.
Well, hold on, first Bravo.
Okay.
No, I didn't join to be squad lead. Wasn't in the mood to be squad lead, but I took it because no one in the squad really wanted to do it or felt comfortable in doing it. Started off as a 4-man team. Almost became a 3-man team for the Vancrom, but we saved Vancrom. Yeah, Vancrom is still insisting that it was a parachute glitch. Either way, it was a pancaking moment. I can now sing the 50,000 piece parachute song for Vancrom afterwards.
I'm going to go make a fucking cup of tea.
It went okay. Would have been nice to have altimeters so we could see exactly what the altitude was. Because some people might not know how to guess height, especially at night of NVGs. So that's my only real critique for the loadout. We didn't have the altimeters for doing a proper halo jump. Yeah, we got scattered around, but that happens in every parachute jump. No parachute jump is on point unless you station a helicopter perfectly hovering above the LZ. Yeah, the actual assault went horrible at first because of the autocannon fire that ripped into people as soon as we said breach. Lost my medic who I had just gained as soon as we breached, and then the BMP rolled up and we couldn't get to him, and yeah, he was apparently fucked by lots and lots of damage from lots of guns. Continued the assault without the medic, just had to keep pushing, took a lot of losses, but yeah, we got the job done. Sorry for the guys who died. I was kind of cut off from you when everybody got hit, hiding in a little hole, trying to get air to destroy a BMP. Good job, Air, for the moments where you hit stuff. But yeah, down to next person, I think. Air, whatever.
Yeah, the BMPs proved to be very resilient to a 105, so I slapped it a few times with the 40. And I didn't mean to cook off the gas right next to MI8. I just got one too many rounds in. And we were trying to hit that BMP that was next to you guys, but just as we were hitting it, we had to readjust because we were curving in too much.
I think you're a bit too low, honestly. Could have gone high.
All right, overall, mission complete, high casualties, TSB gang. Thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. This is going to be the only thing from me until Friday because I have a lot of IRL work to do. I have 4-page paper, big-ass presentation with a deliverable tied to it, which they've always been long and tedious, and no one started it yet, and it's due tomorrow. Yay. Test and a final that are due tomorrow and Thursday. And possibly another 10-page paper project, but no one... God, I hate that class. Class is okay, but my group mates in that one are idiots. Someone got the feedback, but everyone's saying no one got feedback, and it's like, no, I know who did, and he's saying he didn't because he's an idiot. But anyway, take care, have a good one, go operate operationally, cheers, blah, blah, blah.